Welcome.
Hi everyone. So I'm MJ and this
Jennifer.
beautiful lady, thank you,
Oh.
Jennifer.
And over there, we have
Virginia!
Yay! We're Killer Kimchi. I'm in LA, Jennifer's in San Francisco, and Virginia's in Austin. So we did this show called Secrets, and before the show, I actually looked at Cosmo because Cosmo has everything in my life that I need to know. And they had a list of family secrets. Do you guys have any family secrets you want to share or that you've heard? Sorry, I thought you were like, we don't have to go like.
My grandfather played for the minor league in baseball.
Ooh.
Family
Did he
lore.
keep that a secret from you?
Yeah, like, it's pretty awesome. Isn't that awesome?
I think he was honestly a little ashamed that he didn't make the big leagues. It was only in the minors for a while and then pushed back. Like he's only there for a little while before they got rid of him again. So I think he was a little bit embarrassed about it.
I mean, didn't he see the movie The Natural? Like, that's pretty okay. Well, that's wow. Are there any other secrets people would like to share?
My family was under witness protection when I was 5. That's a real thing.
Oh my God, Jeff.
Can you tell us why?
Yes, my father was working unknowingly for a company that was importing cocaine and other drugs, and he didn't know. He thought he was working as a salesman for this import-export company for toasters and like different types of refrigerators and things like that. But they were actually importing drugs. Yay!
And when he was in witness protection, what job did he do?
Oh, we had to run a video store. So our family ran a video store and we had to say we were Italian. That was like a thing. We couldn't speak Spanish. We had to like pretend we were Italian people, which was interesting.
That is amazing, Jeff. I kind of like that. Like,
Just to be clear, there's another secret here, MJ, which is
Oh.
that Richard Paul's dad wrote poetry.
oh, that's beautiful. I don't know why that's a secret. I mean, that's beautiful, isn't it? To write poetry.
Well, he owned a landscaping and construction company, so he was just known to be a really tough guy. But then discovered that his nickname was Pretty Paul because he had beautiful handwriting and was a prolific poet.
Oh,
Oh my God, if I found that about my father, I would like love him even more. That's like,
It's pretty amazing.
yeah. Okay, so what resonates to you, to you, Jennifer and Virginia?
It's just not hard to go with witness protection. It's really a pretty dramatic story. The poetry one is pretty good, as is, minor league baseball. But
All right, so, pardon, Virginia? Go ahead.
it's hard to beat witness protection.
I know, like it's secret identity. So when we return, you will see Killer Kimchi's secrets, witness protection.
Is it obvious? This is too obvious, isn't it?
I mean, you look pretty cool. I feel like I should have, I'm just gonna run back to the car. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe hat and glasses is like witness protection. I don't know.
You look really good.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, that is perfect.
Thank you. So we're not supposed to speak any Korean anymore. We have to pretend we're Japanese.
Oh, okay. What Japanese things do you know?
I know sayonara, domo arigato,
Okay.
Mr. Roboto. Is it okay I say that?
We're gonna eat sushi and
And
wasabi.
I love wasabi, so that's easy.
Okay. This is totally gonna work, and no one will figure out that Eunice was dealing drugs and grades at the university.
I actually didn't really know I was doing that. I thought that, I was just transporting some balloons in my stomach. Okay, that sounds really silly.
You didn't you didn't know?
Well, see, I thought it was like, okay, remember when I used to eat those pies and have those pie eating competitions? And I thought it was kind of like that, where you just kind of like test your stomach
With
and
balloons.
eventually you expand your stomach and then whatever comes out comes out. And I thought the balloons I was swallowing,
Just thought
okay,
it was flour?
yeah, and it was to help me prepare for competitive eating.
You were the best pie eater in all of Michigan. Just pie after pie. Rhubarb pie, cherry pie.
I love
I mean,
pie.
you could put it away. So, how many balloons did you fit in there?
I fit 132 balloons. They were so impressed.
Okay, if another person asks me for ET, I'm gonna like lose my shit. What do you think? I'm doing 17. Do I look 17?
You totally play 17.
Okay. But so why are all these kids coming in and asking for ET? It really makes no sense to me.
I
Is
don't know
it
what.
a drug?
What?
Is it a drug? Is it a
No,
Japanese
ET,
drug?
the Spielberg movie. God, I can't stand these things. Jeez. Eunice, this is all your fault, and I'm really not happy about it at all.
You didn't get the memo about the hats and the cover up.
This works.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I screwed it up for everybody. I just wanted to make something of myself and to become a competitive eater. And there's this show, Man versus World versus Plate versus Food, and I had read that they were trying to recast and have an Asian actress host. And so I was trying to expand my stomach to eventually host Man versus World versus Food versus Plate. And it just went badly.
Eunice, that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
You used to pull this when we were kids too, man. And now look, we have to pretend like we're Japanese.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I know something else in Japanese.
Janice, we have to be Japanese.
Ichi ni san.
Great, we can count to 3 for the rest of our lives.
I could do maybe Filipino or Italian. Japanese, I don't think that's gonna work for me.
I could do Italian. Oh, fuzz. Suddenly I thought of Spanish. Que pasa? Oh, fuzz.
Spaghetti.
Buongiorno. Come stai? Bene.
I'm done. I'm going back to school. This is stupid.
No.
Alice.
We gotta stick together.
Look, they're after her. Alice, you and me are fine. What the hell? Plus, I had a good side gig going on. I was, did you guys know this? I was selling pot out behind the bleachers.
That's pretty lucrative.
Yeah. I had just moved up to crack, actually. I was thinking about it. Do you think? But anyway.
But we're the Three Musketeers, right? Ever since we were little, we're the Three Musketeers, and so we have to stick together. And even if I'm really stupid and made a bad mistake in judgment, I can't be left alone because clearly, if I'm left alone, I make poor decisions in life.
But we can't always be watching you, Eunice. Like, I'm only 24 and I have like my whole life ahead of me. And I have a side gig too where I sell MDMA to club kids. But why do we have to watch out for you all the time?
Because I'm the youngest, and I was neglected by our parents.
Alice, there she is going about the neglect story again. Remember how she talks about that story she tells all the time about how mom and dad left her in the car?
And that caused dehydration, which might have caused some issues.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. For how long was it? Oh,
It felt
2 minutes.
it felt like 3 days. Okay,
You know
because
what Mom
when you're
did to us?
Oh, we got a customer. I'll be right back. Oh, damn it! I need my.
Eunice, Mom and Dad used to just leave us at home for weeks on end, and you got left in a car for 2 minutes. Like, we were there.
no, I was left alone for 2 minutes. See, when we were the three of us at home, it was the three of us, but for me, that was very hard.
You know, you had such potential, but you know what? I can't do this. I can't be Japanese. I just want to live my life, and I can't. We just can't keep doing this, saving your ass all the time. It's just we can't. We just can't.
How about
You're
Italian
just gonna have to figure it out yourself.
or Spanish?
No! What? Close the door. Close it. Put some chairs up against it. There's somebody out there, man. Alice, what happened to Alice? Eunice, are you okay? There's some guy out there. He's got a gun. Oh my God. Alice. Jesus. I'm sorry.
I was just doing a big speech telling Eunice that we're not going to take care of her, and now look what's happened.
There's somebody out there with a gun. I think our cover is blown. I guess I don't pass for 17 because since I'm already 25. I mean, of course I don't pass for 17. What were they thinking? He asked for ET, and I was like, we don't have ET. And then he took out a gun, and
Now we're really going to have to be a Japanese family.
oh, that's right. Okay.
Man, you guys.
He's still out there.
Well, what are we going to do? Eunice, any bright ideas?
You know, we make fun of you, but you do tend to have really good ideas. I mean, who would have thought competitive eating was actually a thing?
Yeah, and if you exercise, you don't really gain any weight, just so you know. If you competitive eat.
It's weird how you eat hot dog buns dipped in water and then you just shove them in your mouth.
You don't even chew. It's just perfect that way.
So, do you have any ideas, Eunice? What are we gonna do?
Well, whenever I get really, really scared and nervous, I like to drink water. So I have my water bottle, and I think drinking water really works.
I have this glass of water. Fancy glass.
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard. There's a guy out there with a gun. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just giving it up.
I brought nuts. Do you want
So
some
we're just
nuts?
gonna be Japanese and drink water in this room forever?
I like the background of the room. It makes me feel peaceful, like I'm in a Japanese garden. We could meditate.
All right, but you're counting us out in Japanese because I can't.
Ichi, Nisa. For some reason, I think 4 is Charlie. I don't know. He's
Charlie,
sounds bad. Oh,
this is gonna be a bad life.
I'm just gonna drink my water again, okay? Because
All
maybe
right.
that will help. What?
All right. Well, we've lost one sister, so I will stay here with you forever and
Well,
take care of you.
I mean,
And we'll
she like
be very well
legitimately was dealing.
hydrated.
She was like legitimately dealing drugs, like you are. I mean, I really wasn't dealing drugs on purpose.
Yeah, but you ate a bunch of balloons and expanded your stomach, and here we are.
Yeah, but you're like the worst person, and so is she. I'm actually the innocent one here, and it doesn't matter that I'm the one who got us here. I didn't know what I was doing.
So are you saying
It's your fault.
you're blaming me? And are you saying you don't want to be in this beautiful room with me for the rest of our lives? Counting to 3?
No, I do. I want to be with you for the rest of my life because I don't want to be alone.
Sounds like we need therapy, but I'll take it.
And I forgive you.
And I forgive you for swallowing so many balloons of cocaine.
I would like you to be proud of me for that too, please.
Oh, okay, yes. I am so proud of how much you can hold in your stomach. I don't think it's gross when you eat hot dog buns, and you are an amazing younger sister, and we're going to live in witness protection and have the best life ever.
I love you so much. Thank you.
I love you too, and let's just forget we had that other sister, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of, extra.
Hella.
Yeah, actually, I'm still here. It turned out he really did just want to rent ET, but he had a big gun.
Extra special.